Morning. Y'all know what I'm doing. Just leaving the storage. Headed to my other storage to put some stuff in there. I don't have a lot of stuff left over, guys. I just have a lot of, like, little dabadillas. Little things here and there. But I got up at, I left the shelter at like 5 a.m. And had a pretty good night. Can't really complain. I was comfortable. I took a shower yesterday at the gym. So when I went to the shelter, I didn't have to worry about being around all these stupid women. So I'm gonna do the same thing today. Take a shower at the gym. Good morning. How you doing, Rhonda? What's up? You're up early this morning. I'm feeling okay. I can't complain. How you feeling, girl? How you feeling today, Rhonda? Feeling all right. Tired already. I'm just waking up and I'm tired again because I just went to my storage and started. I got some more stuff to take over. So I think I would have like I got my two televisions, which I'm definitely keeping those. My two big TVs are in there, and a couple little extra little side things. So it's coming together. The moving is coming together. So, and I'm praying that this will be my last storage move throughout this whole process because the storage is like as long as you stay there, they're gonna keep raising the rent just like an apartment. So my storage was almost like $200 a month, and I'm like, no, I'm out of here. Like, no, I'm out of here. I'm just up here charging all my stuff because after I get done with that, I'm gonna go to the gym. I'm gonna go work out, a little exercise, and I want to probably spend most of my day at the gym. Not at the gym. I want to stay at this library today. This library that's in another town, so I want to go there and spend the day on my tablet or my laptop just looking for jobs. I take my brothers to work at 6 a.m. every morning, and I didn't wake up. I didn't wake up cold. Was amazing. That's nice. At least you didn't wake up cold. It's a little chilly out here. A little chilly out here. Not cold, but a little chill in the air. Is your brother with you? Does he stay with you? So you have somebody that stays with you while you're in your car. That's good. You know what I mean? At least you're not by yourself. Yeah, it's hard out here. Keep your head up, Rhonda. I'm gonna keep you in my prayers. I'm gonna keep you in my prayers for sure. Sometimes in life, when you do social media, you make friends along the way. So I consider you to be my friend, Rhonda. Yeah, he's with you. At least he's with you. You're not by yourself. Because usually when I be out here by myself, it's a little scary sometimes. You know what I mean? Because you just don't never know. But I cover myself. I pray and I keep myself covered and protected. So God always got His eye on me. So I don't want to live my life in fear, but sometimes I am. I do feel uneasy sometimes. I don't feel that way all the time, but some days I feel really uneasy. Yep. Nice to be here for you, Rhonda. I like the fact that you come in here every morning and talk to me, and we kind of got like similar situations kind of going on. That'd be nice if you could, look around, call around for shelters and see what they have open for you and your sibling to maybe go to, so you don't have to be out here cold. You know what I mean? I'm sorry you're going through this, girl. I know. I'm going through it, and so many other people. It's really sad, that there's no help for us, but we get bashed. People don't mind bashing us. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of how we got in this situation, it doesn't even matter, like how we got here. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if it's your fault, their fault, whoever's fault. It doesn't matter how we got in this situation. Only thing that matters is how we get out. You know what I'm saying? How we get out, how we keep moving every day, because it's a struggle. It's definitely a struggle. Trying to use the bathroom and just everything. It's hard. But you're doing good, girl. You're doing good. Every day you're getting up, doing what you got to do. At least you have somebody by your side, your brother. Thank God. And I'm thanking God, for being in the shelter. I'm thanking God for that I at least have that as a shelter and shield for me, for my protection. So I'm grateful for that. But the shelter ain't the best place, but it ain't the worst either. So I have a few things that I'm going to drop off at the thrift store. Well, the Goodwill that I don't need anymore. So it sucks when I have to part ways with things that I've had for so long, but I have to keep shaving off the stuff that I don't need. I got to keep letting go of these things. I don't need no extra baggage in my life. No extra bag. I wanted to watch the sunrise today, but I wanted to keep going on with what I had, like with my routine that I had yesterday. Like I went, did my storage stuff, dropped everything off there. Then I went to Sephora yesterday, got me some chapstick, like some lip gloss. I love lip gloss, but I want to keep my routine of what I got going on. I went to Wawa, got me some coffee, got me 2 hash browns for breakfast, and ate those. So now I'm on the road. I guess you don't have any family members like available to help you, right? Because I guess if you did, you would be there. Just like many people ask me all the time. That's the first thing they ask me. Do you have family? Like I have family, but they don't really care. They don't care. They don't care. I can't believe yesterday I did like a 3 hour live stream. I was proud of myself for that. Busting these live streams down, child. If I can get monetized on here and make some money from it, that's amazing. But it can be hard to make money off of YouTube. You gotta really work hard for that. But if I can get monetized, that's another step forward to me opening up, making more money. It's a step forward. It's a step forward for sure. Good morning, everybody. I see 7 people are watching me. Thank you guys for the thumbs up. Thank you for the hearts. I see them coming in. I appreciate you. I thank you. If you guys don't know me, I am a homeless single woman and I live in the United States of America and I'm homeless. I live in a homeless shelter and I've been in the shelter now for about 2 months. And I'm just building my life back slowly but surely. Building my life back, getting my life back from loss, from losing. I lost a lot in life, made some mistakes, and this is my life. And if you guys are new here, that's what I base this channel on. Just me being homeless, living in a homeless shelter, me getting out here every day, going to work, and just trying to build my life back from losing. So building your life back from losing, it's harder when you're older and you're trying to build your life back versus if you're like in your 20s or 30s. It's a little easier when you're like younger, but when you get older, it gets harder. So that's what I focus and base my channel on. Just, my journey in living in this homeless shelter and my experiences moving forward. So y'all gonna see a lot of talking because that's all I do is talk. That's all you can do in a live stream anyway is talk, right? You got to speak it out your mouth. But, I'm trying to build my life back from loss. I mean, there's a lot of other things going on in my life too that I'm going through as well. But I've really just based this channel on my homeless journey. And that's it. So if you guys want to be here for the ride, I appreciate you. And if you guys are not interested in this type of content, that's okay too. You can swipe up, swipe left, swipe right. You don't have to be here. But I pretty much talk about it because it's a crisis going on because there's so many people homeless right now. And regardless of what people think about how you got there, it doesn't matter how we became homeless. All that matters is how we're getting out and how we're navigating our lives, trying to make better, trying to get to better. That's it. That's all that matters. I have my daughter and I was at her house, but I can't stand her baby's daddy. Oh, you left your son lives in Las Vegas and oh wow, yeah, it's hard, honey. Sorry you can't be with family. I have a big family, but nobody in my family really gives a damn. Everybody on my side is selfish, and no one cares about me being homeless. I remember one night I called my brother, and it was literally in the wintertime last year, And when I was put out from my so-called friend's house, my friend put me out, and it was a winter's night, and I had nowhere to go, so I had to call 211, and 211 put me in a hotel for one night, and it was like a crack hotel. You know what I'm saying? You crackheads running all over the place. And I was so scared, and I was with my daughter, and I really don't talk about my kids, but I was with my daughter or whatever, and she's 13, but me and her was out in the streets, and I called my brother, and he was like, I'll call you back. He never called back, and it was literally in like December of last year. So he left me out to dry. So when I get myself together, I'm not affiliating with my brother at all. Shame on him. My brother was my baby when we were growing up. Doesn't care about my aunt. She could live with. Yes, it's sad. But you know what, Rhonda? One day we're going to get on our feet, and the people that pushed us aside and ignored our cries for help, they're going to be the ones crying for help soon. So when those tables turn, and oh, they will, they're going to be the same people that's coming and asking us for shelter, for food, for this, for that. So, and I said it's gonna come around. Everybody thinks their life is so great and perfect. And oh, I'm doing good. Oh, me and my husband over here, we doing good. We don't have the space. Knowing these people got these big houses. I mean, I don't have to necessarily be in the room. You could put me in a closet or put me in a hallway. Like, people be having space, but they don't want to put you in their space, and that's okay. And it hurts, but that's okay. Like, I've been out here January, be 2 years by myself, alone, being a woman. It's very scary. It could be scary at times, but I don't walk around in fear. I just pray to God for Him to protect me and everything. But I know that my days are numbered. My days are numbered, as in, what the outcome of my life is going to be when everybody just threw me under the bus. So those days are coming. Hi, Russell. Good morning. No, I'm not going to work. I'm actually on vacation. I'm going to storage. I've been moving my stuff into my new storage container. I've been moving my stuff from one storage to the next, so I'm just moving my stuff to my new storage because the new storage is cheaper. So I'm going there. We go where things are cheaper. It's like I'm moving out of an apartment to a new apartment that's probably a few bucks cheaper. So that's what I've been doing literally the last like 4 or 5 days, just moving stuff back and forth, getting rid of things, dropping stuff off at, the Goodwill or whatever. But yeah, just moving things out of the way and then I'm trying to organize my stuff for my business so I can start making soaps again. So I wanted to start off early, but I'm on vacation this Thursday, which is nice. I'm excited. I'm not doing anything for my vacation, but it's nice to be away from work, not have to worry about to deal with them and everything. But some days I do want to be at work. I sometimes want to go back there because at least I was warm and like I didn't have to be out in the streets. But I can't go back to the homeless shelter and nest there if I want to. But I would be in some big room with a whole bunch of other women, and I don't like that. I really don't like that. So I don't like to be around the girls at the shelter too much because it's a lot of negative energy there. And that lady at the shelter that I told y'all, the older woman, that me and her really don't talk anymore. We just kind of ignore each other. Um, she was like in her bed last night. I don't know what she was doing, but she was making these weird noises. So she's making these weird behind noises. I just started praying in the spirit. I just started praying. I said, Lord Jesus, please protect me. Anything that's I just started praying. She was doing some kind of weird stuff. I don't know if she's into like witchcraft or whatever, but I started praying against that attack. I don't call any family members. They all can move around. Yeah, I don't mess with my family either, girl. It's a shame. It's heartbreaking when some other people of cultures can live in a big house together, make one meal. Everybody can eat beans and rice together, no problems. Everybody's loving on each other. But it's sad. It's sad because my family's the same way. Everybody's kind of like I went to church yesterday. I went to church on Sunday, and I actually go to church, and one of my sisters goes there. She's married. She has her husband, and me and her, she invited us out to dinner, and I was like, okay, yeah, I'll go out to dinner or whatever. I try, you know what I'm saying? so we went out to dinner, and I bought up something to her that I was trying to see if I can get a mortgage for like a house or like a condo or something to see what route that takes. When I told her that, she didn't say anything about it. She didn't respond and say, "Hey, sis, I can try to help you," or give me any kind of tips. And this is a woman that's had like 3 or 4 houses in her lifetime. I was telling her about me trying to get a mortgage and trying to figure out that mortgage life and see what that's about. She just looked at me like, oh. She didn't say nothing like, oh, I can give you some tips because I've had like 5 houses of my own. Nothing. Like family really don't care, and they really don't want to see you do well. They want to see you in the gutter. Like my sister literally wants to see me in the gutter, but I'm just playing at her game. I'm just playing at her game. It's sad when family members don't want to see you do good. Like if you know that you've had like 4 houses, you've been through the mortgage process, you've been through the first time home buyers process, you've been there before. Why wouldn't you want to help me? Why wouldn't you want to give me any kind of tips or pointers in which direction to go to or things to look out for? I started to open up the conversation to her about me trying to do the home buyer, the first time home buyers program. And she just looked at me like, oh, I'm just like, wow, she really wants to see me like stay in my situation. They really want to see that from me. And that's okay. That's okay. Because I'm going to show them all. I'm going to show all of them. I will not be homeless next winter. I will not be homeless next spring. I will not be homeless next summer. Guarantee you that. This will be the last winter I'll be out here on my own. Last. The last and the only. But it's sad when your own family don't want to see you do well. And sometimes we're not even asking our family for anything. We're just asking them for moral support and love. Love and kindness during my storm. And you can't even get that. So what can you do? Nothing you can do, baby. We just got to keep going and keep putting one foot in front of the other and keep trying. That's all we can really do. I really look like a homeless person yesterday. But Rhonda, I went to the gym yesterday and I washed my hair. Oh, I got a good hair wash and it felt so good because my head was filled with like gel and it was just built up with so many things, like just gel basically. My hair was built up so bad and I washed my hair yesterday at the gym and it felt so good. But one thing I did yesterday, I left my shampoo inside the gym shower and I left it there by mistake. And I called the gym yesterday to see if someone found it. And the guy's like, oh, yeah, we went in there. We didn't see anything. I don't even know if he went in there and saw anything. He's probably lying. But I'm going to call again today to just see. Because they were big things of shampoo. Like, it was a brand new bottle damn near. I only used it, like, this is my second or third time using it. But, it was suave. It was cheap shampoo. It wasn't anything expensive. But, like, damn, I still want my stuff. I left my shampoo in the shower because it's not in my bag. So I definitely left it in the shower. And I was like, damn, pissed. Like, what the heck? I lost my shampoo. So now I got to go buy some more. But I only wash my hair like once a month. And I know to some people that probably sounds really nasty. But yeah, I wash my hair once a month. I sure do. I sure do. So much going on. So much going on. I hope the sun comes out today. I hope it's not going to be one of those really crazy and cold days. It's been pretty okay the last couple of days. Once that sun comes out and cools off everything kind of gets warm. And it's definitely warm inside the car when the sun is shining. So that's a plus. That is definitely a plus. That's a big camper. I just looked at a camper and it's huge. So I got to get my website back together. I got to work on that. Working on the soaps now. I'm hopefully going to be starting to make the soaps no later than Monday. I can start making my batches. And we going from there, baby. We can't go but nowhere but up. We only can go up from here. We only going up from here, baby. That's it. We're only going up. Upwards, honey. We only can go up from here. My sister is jealous of me. Why else is she? And it's like I'm like I'm thinking like I don't say jealousy, but I just feel like she just don't like me. Cause I'm like really to be jealous. I don't have anything for her to be jealous of. You know what I'm saying? She's the one with the. She has everything. She got the house. She's married. She has somebody that's covering her, even though her husband's a cheater. But she just don't. They just don't like me. And I've always kind of been like the black sheep of my family, and nobody really like. I don't know what the heck. And I have a big family. Like I have my parents are deceased. But my sisters, I have brothers and stuff, and nobody really gives a damn. It could be a snow blizzard out here, and nobody would lift a finger to say, hey, you could come stay here tonight or whatever. Nobody gives a damn. She ain't trying to help me out. And sometimes help is not even like asking from people for money or anything, because I never asked them for anything. But I wouldn't even say jealous. I just think she just doesn't like me. Because she got more than what I ever could have. Like, she has more than me. She got a decent job. Her husband has a good job. He's in the trades, so he makes good money. But he's also a cheater, but that's beside the point. Because I used to hate her husband. I stayed away for years because I didn't like the fact that, she was allowing him to cheat on her, and she ended up staying with this idiot. And to me, once you cheat on a woman, you just have it in your blood. Once you start doing cheating and stuff like that, it's hard for you not to cheat. So you're going to continue to cheat. So I was not throughout the years. I just stayed away from her because she did a lot of things throughout the years that was suspect to me. And I'm saying you're supposed to be my sister. Like y'all all act like y'all want the best for me, but nobody's really helping me with anything. Like you know what I mean? So I'm not going to even reach that far and say jealous because she has really nothing to be jealous at me about. If anything, I would be jealous of her because she has more than what I could ever have at this point in time in my life. But I still care about her. I still love her. But sis, when the shoe on the other foot, I guarantee you I won't be homeless next winter. I guarantee you I won't be like in this situation in the summertime because I'm working hard for things to change and turn around in my life. And it's a shame that you have to work damn near 7 days a week to provide for yourself or provide for your family. That sucks. But such is life. Nothing I can do about it. I gotta keep going on. Gotta keep moving. I gotta keep going. I had to learn to love myself. So, that sucks, man. It really does. It really sucks. I know I ain't showing. Oh, I don't want to have that on there either. I'm trying to put my trying to. Here we go. 'Cause I'm not showing my face. I look a mess. Y'all can't see me anyway, but yeah, I wouldn't say jealous. I just say she's a demon. Like some people don't want to see you. If they see you moving in a direction like, oh, she must be doing this, or she's making money, or she's doing that. They don't like that, man. And my other sister, I have a lot of sisters, but none of them care. They're just worried about themselves. And if you're in a situation where you could benefit off of having a roommate, everybody out here in this economy could use extra money. There's nobody I know that's saying, "Oh no, I don't need the money." Nobody's saying that. Maybe with a rich person. So I'm like, we all could use the money. Why wouldn't you benefit off of having your family member stay with you, and I give you $700 a month? Because that's fair. If you have a room and you have a roommate, I have to say 700 a month is fair, and cut the utilities or whatever. But nobody want to be bothered. Nobody want to be bothered, and I didn't ask, but nobody offered either. So, but I did ask my brother, and he's just ice cold. So I don't even bother with him. My brother. This is how much I don't talk to my brother, and I know some people might say, "Oh my God, that's so diabolical that you did that to him." I didn't go to my brother's wedding. I didn't. I didn't go to his baby shower. His new wife, I never met her. Um, because I've been homeless this entire time of my homeless whatever. I've been on my own out here in these streets. And I have my brother that I can't even depend on my baby brother to assist me or help me with anything. But I've given him loans over the years, like giving him money that he didn't even want to pay back. I had to ask him for my loan money. Like I think I gave my brother like $500 or $600 one time. It took him like 6 months to pay me back. And when it was time to pay me back, I had to ask for my money back. Like, are you gonna pay me back, bro? But they act like that's nothing. Water under the bridge. Oh, you've never done nothing for me. But here I am homeless, and my brother got two houses, two homes. He has a beach house, and then he has a house somewhere offshore. So you have the resources and everything, but you just don't want to help me. And that's a smack in the face. So my brother got married. I never met his wife. Never. I didn't go to his wedding. I didn't attend his baby shower. I never even seen his new baby. Why? Because I'm going through the worst moments of my life the last 3 years, and I couldn't even call on you to help me. I used to ask my brother for little things. I would get a flat tire. I would call one of my brothers. He barely ever wanted to come out and help me. Crying about, oh, I gotta do this for you. When I got this car, I asked my brother, I said, listen, bro, I said, can you help me? I want to go down to this dealership. I had money for down payments and everything. I said, I got to go to this dealership. Can you come with me for the day? I said, I'll give you gas money, whatever. Can you come help me look at this car and make sure it's a decent purchase for me? Because I'm a woman, I don't know about cars, you know. You don't want to go on a car dealership lot as a woman by yourself without having a man there that knows something about cars. Like, yeah, sis, you know, that's a good deal. Or no, sis, I wouldn't do it. Or no, sis, that's overpriced. You know, I needed him for that. I asked him on 2 occasions, and he acted like that was too much. So I went down to the car dealership by myself. I said, I don't know if you thought I was going to ask you for a down payment or ask you to be a co-signer on this car. I didn't even need a co-signer on this car because my credit was okay. My credit was okay. I didn't need him. But I guess in his little pea brain mind, he just went ahead of the game and thought that I was going to ask him for something. And that was far from the truth. I didn't ask him for anything. I don't need nothing from you, brother. All I asked for is moral support and love and kindness and care during my storm. I didn't go to his wedding. I didn't go to his baby shower. And that is my baby brother. Because if you can't support me, why should I come out and support you? I don't care about your wife. I don't care about your family. I don't care about anything that has to do with you. Because you left me out in the cold by myself to fend for myself when knowing you have resources to assist me, but you didn't care because you're such a selfish piece of shit. So screw him. I ain't thinking about him. And it sucks that people have to think about their own families in such a way, but that's how I feel. You screwed me. And some people say, "Oh, well, you know, you did it to yourself." I say, "Yeah, I know, I did it to myself. I'm so over the fact that you know how I got here. I know I did this myself. But if you have a family members that's supposed to be loving and caring for you, they should be assisting you out of your rough patch, if they can. And I know my brother can. He just don't want to because he's selfish and he's worried about himself. And that's my story with family. Like that's why I don't bother with my family. Don't bother with them at all. My mother and father are deceased now, so they're no longer on this planet. I said that's okay because the push that they pushed me away, I just continue to push myself like harder at the stuff I need to do. And most days I'm tired. Hell, I'm tired already. I don't even want to take the stuff out of this car or whatever, but I got to do what I have to do. I have to keep moving forward. And only by the grace of God that has gotten me through this rough patch. Because yes, it's been a lot of heartbroken moments when it came to my family and them just basically throwing me out to dry. Like, they don't care. They don't care. Everything that I went through. No one asked me the story of what happened. No one cared. No one cared. And that's the honest truth. Like, nobody cared. And I had to learn. I'm learning to still like push myself away. Because even the other day, I was thinking about finding out where he lives so I can go see his baby and all this stuff. I'm like, no, I'm not giving you. I'm not giving you any kindness. I'm not giving you no love from me. You don't deserve my love. You don't deserve my kindness. You don't deserve my hand. You don't deserve it. Sorry. Yeah, that's great that you were able to get the car with just cash. I unfortunately had to get a car payment. Our older brother and then talk. He does not help me with our disabled younger brother. Yeah, it's so messed up. Good morning. How you doing? Welcome to my channel. But yeah, it's heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking when you have family and they're just living their own lives, not even trying to assist you and help you. Not even trying to let me have my apartment or my house or condo, whatever I live in. Let somebody come and tell me, hey sis, I don't got nowhere to stay for the night. It's snowing out here. Can you help me? It wouldn't be a question. It wouldn't even be a second question. Because I'm not a selfish piece of crap like most people in my family are. I'm not selfish and just worried about my own self. Oh, I just get everything I can get for me and my family and screw everybody else. But half of these people in my family consider themselves to be church people. Church folks, child. So I just sit back and I laugh because it's hilarious. It's hilarious. You never know where I'm going to get in life. This is why I've always been estranged from my family. And they always go and wonder why. Like, why don't you come around? Why? It's always a reason why someone doesn't come around their family members. Stop acting like, everybody's so perfect with what they got going on. No, you guys are phonies. Phony balonies. I want nothing to do with it. My brother got married. He had a baby. I never met his wife. Never met his new baby. You threw me out to dry, buddy. Why would I want to be bothered with you and your new family? Why? I feel sorry for your wife. Because the kind of man how a man treats his mother and how he treats his sisters is how he's going to treat his family. I don't care what no one says. This is how he's going to treat his family. That's how he's going to treat that's how he's going to treat his wife. He can't even treat his sisters with love, gentleness, and kindness. How do you think he's going to treat his wife? That's the question. That's the question. How is this man going to be treating his wife if he can't even treat his own flesh and blood with love and kindness? How he going to treat his wife? That's the question. Yeah. She thinks she got a prize. And my brother has always been like this, though. Always growing up, it's always been about him. But my mom and them used to say, girl, when you was young, you treated your brother like that was your son. I love my brother, man. My brother was my baby. Like, I still love him. But I'm learning to distance myself away from him and his life. Like, stay away from him. When people show you who they are, we have to believe them. Because if we continue to feed into them and still try, well, one day he gonna come around. No, we're in the 40s and you're acting like this. You're not in my best interest, and I don't need. I'm gonna try. What? Keep trying for what? For something that's broken? It's broken. They looking at me in their big old houses that they have, looking down on me. Oh, she at the shelter. How could you, as a brother, could know, as a man, knowing that somebody in your family is homeless, not on drugs, not an alcoholic, does have a full-time job, have a car, how could you know that you have a sister or a brother that's homeless out here in the streets by herself and you can sleep at night? You can sleep at night knowing that your sister is out here. God forbid anything can happen to me. But you're my brother and you don't give a crap. That's diabolical. Diabolical. Because I could never let somebody in my family knock on my door in the middle of the night and say, hey, I'm hungry or I'm cold or what I'm going to say. Oh, no, I don't have nothing for you here. I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you. People are selfish today. Selfish. But like I said, you think everything is good with your family and your wife and all that stuff. He finally had the baby that he wanted to have, which I was happy for him because my brother, his wife just had a baby, which I'm happy for them. They're older couple in their 40s and they just had their first child. But my brother has always been so selfish, man. I don't know where that's coming from. I don't know. I don't know where his mind is just. I don't know. I don't know. Something goes awry with you and your wife because you're probably treating her like she's just a woman. She's just a body. That's probably how you're treating her. I never even met her. Never met her because I was going through the roughest seasons and patches in my life. Never met his wife. I don't care to. I don't care about meeting her. I'm out here fighting for my freaking life. But I'm not ranting. I'm just speaking about my situation and what I'm going through with my family. But I still love him and everything. But I just keep everybody at a distance. I don't feel the need to have you a part of my life right now. Because right now I'm homeless, so I don't have much of a life. If you don't have a home or a place to rest your head at night that's safe, that you can lock the door and go in and sleep and walk around barefoot, I can't wait to do that again. I can't wait to land on my feet. I can't wait. I'm gonna be so excited, so happy. Y'all gonna see it. Y'all gonna see the journey. You guys are gonna see my journey of finding shelter again. Y'all gonna see it. It's gonna all turn around for me. It's gonna all turn around for me. It's going to turn around for me. It's gonna all turn around. It just takes time. It takes time for it to grow again. I gotta get a blanket and keep it in my car too. I keep saying that I gotta get a blanket and keep it in my car. I should have bought that blanket from storage so I could wash it. But when you have a blanket in storage, if it's not wrapped in like a trash bag, and I have a blanket that's in storage right now that's actually wrapped in like this laundry net bag. So them laundry bags, they be having like little holes in it or whatever. So I know since it's been in storage for so long, that blanket needs to be washed. And he don't call me to check in on me, and I think he blocked me off of Facebook, and I don't really fucking care, to tell you the truth. I don't care. I don't care. So he was a little sour and bitter. So you don't fucking do nothing for me, bitch. I don't care about your damn life. If you don't care about me, I don't care about you. I don't need to come around and try to act like I'm your sister. Fuck you. You say fuck me, I say fuck you. That's how I roll. That's how I roll. You don't never know what's gonna happen in your life from day to day. You could go to work and get injured there, and you out of work for years, or you might need somebody to take care of you. Something could happen to my brother. He get injured or something at work. He get injured. The money dry up. The wife take the baby. Brother, I hope he's in love, and I hope it really works for him. But my brother is a selfish man. You're supposed to take care of your sisters and make sure that they okay, even if you have a spouse. And I know your wife comes first. That's no thing. Like, I know your wife comes first, but if you have a sister out here on her ass, you don't care about all the things that can happen to me out here. Wow. Let somebody knock on my door in my family and say, hey, I need shelter. I don't have anywhere to go. It's snowing out here. It's cold. Man, I'm opening my door so quick. Come on in here. Come on in here. I got a sofa over there, or I can get you an air mattress from Walmart for $30. Blow up the air mattress and sleep on the floor. We'll figure this out in the morning. Let's put our brains together and try to help each other heal from whatever we're going through, whatever we're struggling, whatever we're battling, whatever's eating us alive. So many homeless people. I come out the shelter every day. I see people on the sidewalk, sleeping on the sidewalk, sleeping on the concrete. That be breaking my heart every time I see that. It breaks my heart. But most of those people that be out there be on drugs anyway. So, I mean, it still breaks my heart to see people sleeping on a sidewalk. The other night it rained. I go outside and I still see people sleeping on the sidewalk in the rain. So I know they're probably soaking wet. You can get sick that way. Sick. But I don't know why those people are like it. I don't know why they're out there like that. But again, most of them are out using drugs, and they choose the drugs over staying warm. So that's crazy. But I don't know. But God is good nonetheless, man. Better days are ahead. Better days are coming. Better days are ahead. Better days are coming. It's already been 40 minutes. Wow, it seems like I've been talking longer than 40 minutes. It's not Friday, is it? No, it's not. It cannot be Friday. It's not Friday. It can't be. It's Friday. I didn't even realize that. Damn it. It is Friday. Wow. I didn't even realize. I didn't even realize it was Friday. I had to look at my calendar. I thought it was at least Thursday, but yesterday was. See, like I said, I've been on vacation the last. I've been on vacation all week, and my vacation ends on Thursday. This coming Thursday coming up. So I didn't really realize it. I didn't realize it was that. I didn't realize, y'all. But happy Friday, guys. I didn't realize it. It's starting to get light out here. I don't see much sun coming up over the horizon, but I'm almost at my storage. I'm gonna take this stuff out. Dilly dally around today. I didn't realize it was Friday, but happy Friday. After I get done with this, I'm gonna go to the gym. I got my coffee. I feel good. I washed my hair yesterday. Washing me hair. My hair feels so good. Getting all the product and build up off of it. Yo, I thought today was at least Thursday. Damn it. But wow, I had my days all screwed up. I didn't even realize, child. I didn't even realize, girl. But I'm almost there. I'm just gonna put this stuff in there. It's getting chilly out here, so I don't want to be out in the chill. But I got my jacket out now, so got my jacket out of storage. I keep forgetting I have to get some labels that I have to label my stuff. So I'm gonna find my labels because I have labels already in my for making soap. I have a lot of labels that I can use. So I'm gonna start getting those labels out so I can label my bins so I know what's in it. Because I just do everything like the hard way. I just open the bin up. Oh, take the bin down. Let's see what's in it. No, let's just write what we have in the bin. Make my life a lot easier so I know what's what. But I'm too freaking lazy because I'll get there and not even want to do that anymore. So, but God is good nonetheless, guys. God is so good nonetheless. And as far as my YouTube channel, I'm almost at monetization soon. I'll reach my watch time hours soon enough. So then, I can use YouTube as another stream of income for myself. Which I'm glad that I decided to share my journey of my life. Because some people come here and they be like, well, why would you share that? Because I want to. I want to share my journey because my journey, me speaking about what I'm going through, can help somebody else in what they're going through. Being homeless is not a joke. And some people are like, well, you're not homeless if you have a place to go every night. I say, yeah, I am still homeless. If I don't have an address, that's homeless, baby. I don't have an address. I am homeless. I'm at the storage now. I don't know if you guys heard that. You live yesterday was over 3 hours. Yeah, I did a live stream yesterday for 3 hours yesterday. And if it starts buffering, y'all let me know so I know it's buffering. But when it starts buffering, I can't do anything about that because I'm pretty much like when you drive, you're just driving depending on whatever Wi-Fi you could pick up. And I drive in the woods a lot, so I'm always in the country. But yeah, yesterday was a longer live stream. But I wanted to like do more long live streams like on my days that I had this vacation, but it just didn't turn out to be that way because now it's like getting colder. And I can't run my car every time I want to get warm. So, but when the sun comes out, the car is definitely cool off. It's definitely like warm inside my car right now. It's still warm in the car. It's not hot like it used to be in the summertime, but it's cooler in the car when I have, when the sun comes out and everything. It gets a little bit cooler in the car, but I haven't been doing live streams like I've been wanting to do. So, but once I reach my watch time hours, I could be able to make money off of YouTube, but it still takes a lot of work. I'm not one of those people that have like anything that drama sells. I don't have any drama going on, so that's why like it's sad that most people on YouTube platforms or TikTok or whatever, it takes a lot to get monetized because you have to have a lot of drama and a lot of BS going on. You gotta be one of them type of drama-filled women, and I'm not one of those women, so it's harder for me because I'm not one of those girls that keep the drama going. I'm just not one of those girls. And them drama-filled storylines. I ain't showing my face today. Nope, 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 not today. Some days I show my face and some days I don't. I'm just moving stuff around, so I'm like, I'm looking a mess. I'm looking a mess. I'm looking like a homeless person today. Like I was looking like a homeless person yesterday. I was looking like a homeless person yesterday too. Good morning, Larry. How are you? How did you find me, Larry? You look new here, like I've never seen you before. Messy hair, don't care. Yeah, well, I'm not showing my face today. I didn't show my face yesterday. Sometimes I show my face and sometimes I don't. So that's just my choice, my preference. It is what it is. It is what it is. But I finally made it to my storage. Now I gotta take all this stuff out of my car. It's not really a lot of stuff. It's a little bit, but it's a little bit of stuff. You've been here a little minute? Okay. There's so many different faces I see that come in here, so I don't know, but welcome back. How you been doing? How's your Friday? I didn't even realize it was Friday, y'all. My days are off. My days are off. So after this, I'm gonna throw this stuff in this store. I'm sick of doing this. I'm tired already, and it's not even like I didn't even do anything, and I'm already tired. I'm not even doing anything, and it's like I'm drinking this coffee, and I'm getting more sleepy. I just want to go back to sleep. Yeah, I'm driving. I just got to my storage, so I was driving this morning. My days, that's how you know I was on vacation. My days, that's how you know I was on vacation, because my days are all thrown off. I go back to work next Thursday, and I really want to go back to work on like really soon, because I don't like being, not having much to do with my day drives me insane. So, but I am getting things accomplished, so I got to be proud of that, right? I am getting things done. And getting this storage moved around was something that I told myself that I wanted to do. And I'm getting it done, so let's be grateful. I gotta be grateful. Gotta be grateful. Gotta be grateful. Gotta be thankful. Let me see. That's down. And I hate doing this. I need to use my vacation days. Yeah, I had to use my vacation days before the end of the year. I was going to lose it. So, of course, I'm going to use it and not lose it. There's this guy at my job. He's an older guy, and he never uses his vacation time. I said, yo, man, even if I didn't have nothing to do, like, I don't have nothing to do now, but I'm going to utilize my time, honey. You don't have to tell me twice to take off. Shoot, that job is a place I don't want to be anyway. So, you ain't got to ask me twice. You don't have to tell me twice to take a vacation, baby.